Don on 25 years. 25 years, Aussie Don. Phil Flores, that's tremendous, and it's great that you can be acknowledging that here in your homeland, which I know you feel very passionate about. And it was that passion, in part, that encouraged me to come back to visit Sri Lanka again. I've been here on quite a few occasions in the past, and over that period of time, a lot has changed. And the very hotel we're standing here wasn't here the first time I came. The very hotel I'm staying in at the moment was not here when I first came. The Gore-Face Hotel was here though. I'm not that old, and we were able to visit there yesterday afternoon. It's a wonderful, rich, exciting city, Colombo. And I think for the Australians who have the opportunity to come here, I think they always get a really great surprise about what they find. The diversity of the city is exciting. The restaurants, the attractions, the cultural activities are very, very rich. And so when people come to Sri Lanka, and if you come from Australia, I would encourage you to certainly go and experience what are the world-class resorts and attractions all around the country. Now, in my time here, I've been up to Jackson, not on this occasion, but I've been there several times. I've even been to Kilinochie and had a curry in Kilinochie with some old colleagues at the time, and been here in Colombo and over in Trincomalee. And the Admiral, who was the Australian, the Ambassador of Australia, was here with us tonight, as was others who I met when we gifted a boat class vessel here to Sri Lanka many years ago. And we visited Trincomalee Harbour, and the naval officers were very proud of Trincomalee Harbour. And they said to me that Lord Nelson said that Trincomalee was the best harbour in the world. And I said, well, I believe that's true, but Lord Nelson never visited Sydney. If he'd had that opportunity, maybe he would have formed a different view. But I must admit, having been to Trincomalee, it is an absolutely remarkable place. And I think that's what Australians find when they come here, about the diversity of what's on offer. And I'm certainly looking forward to enjoying that with my family over the next few days. But the other reason I came to Sri Lanka, at Don's urging, was to show some solidarity with Sri Lankans. Sri Lankans are great friends of Australia. There is a wonderful people-to-people relationship between Sri Lanka and Australia. And it's warm, it's real, it's across all the things we love: cricket, food, all of these things. And so Sri Lanka has been through, over the last, I could say decade, but I could equally say 40 years, some of the most difficult times that any nation would ever have to confront. And what struck me about the people of Sri Lanka, and my dear friends from Sri Lanka, many of whom here tonight, has been the resilience of the Sri Lankan people. Despite what is thrown at you, you love life, you love your families, you love your communities, you love your country, you stand by it, you stand by each other, you push through, and that's what gives me a lot of optimism about Sri Lanka. As we stand in this magnificent hotel on this bridge looking over the sea, quite a unique building here in this part of the world, I think it is a monument to the resilience of Sri Lanka, how this has come out of the ground and been built over the last decade, because I remember when I came here the first time, it was just a hoarding along the side of the road. And I think over a period of time when you face so many difficulties, to see that occur, I think is a tremendous credit to Sri Lanka. I would urge all Sri Lankans, you have a very important choice to make in the months ahead, and it's not for Australians to interfere in how you make that decision. You're a great and vibrant democracy, and of that you should be immensely proud. But the work that has been done to bring Sri Lanka and bring stability back to Sri Lanka in the last couple of years since the economic crisis has been truly extraordinary. It has been courageous. It has involved great sacrifices by the people of Sri Lanka and some courageous decision-making by your president, who came into that office in some ways reluctantly, but was the man for the time to come and step up for his country as he'd done over many times before. The President and I have met on many occasions over the last decade or more. And so I pay credit to his leadership here in his time over such a difficult period, and to put Sri Lanka in a place where you can go forward. But how you do that is up to you. You'll make that decision in the next few months. But what I'd urge you to do is to stick to the plan, to stick to that commitment and resilience for which you are well known. I have great faith in the entrepreneurialism and the energy and the vibrancy of the people of Sri Lanka, and it's on display all around the city and all around the country. With what you've been able to achieve, you will only go on to achieve even more. But to do that, you need a strong economy, you need a stable democracy, and you need to be close to your friends and partners like Australia and others who will always want to see you be successful and enjoy the sovereignty which you fought so hard for. So with that, Don, can I say thank you for the welcome that you've given me here tonight. Can I wish you all the very best for your future, and can I congratulate you, Don, and your organisation for everything that you've been able to achieve, but particularly for inviting me to come back and spend the quality time I have here over the last few days. And I'll certainly be leaving here with a strong message to all of those I come in contact with about what's happening here in Sri Lanka and why the rest of the world should be confident that Sri Lanka will rise again and be able to achieve great things. So thank you very much. I'm not cooking curries tonight. I'm going to leave that to the chef, who I'm sure will do a much better job for me. But when I get home, I'll be enjoying them once again. And if you follow me on social media, you'll be able to check out that on most Saturday nights. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy.